to thank everybody for sticking with me for so long, and I just wanted to come on here and end the show by just saying a couple things. This happened after the uh the events in Minnesota. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of liberals defending Obama and his time in office when he deported a bunch of people, right? And so it's got me to thinking that the liberal mindset has got to go. See, the liberal mindset is exactly why I decided to leave the Democratic Party. Because the liberal mindset is trying to one up Donald Trump no matter what, right? They don't go after him on the right things, okay? All I've heard for 10 years is about character, character, character. The things that he says on social media. He's so evil for saying things on social media, but never about the policies. And if they do talk about policies, it's policies that are like social policies. Like, have you heard a liberal bring up the fact that Donald Trump gutted internet privacy in his first term? Has anybody brought up the fact that he increased NSA spying by 400% in his first term? That he increased drone strikes by 432% in his first term? That when he came into office in January 2017, the amount of people living paycheck to paycheck was 61%, and then in November 2019, before COVID, it was 80%. Does anybody ever talk about that? No. Do they talk about the fact that he freed the leader of the Taliban? No, they don't. Do they talk about the fact that he had the leaders of the Taliban at Camp David? No, they don't. Do they talk about the fact that Donald Trump outsourced 400,000 jobs in his first term? No, they don't. None of that gets brought up, ironically. And I'll tell you why, because the liberals don't care about policy. They don't care about policy. It's all about fee-fees. He's so mean online. But they don't have a ground to stand on when it comes to policy. So that's why if you're here and you lean liberal, I implore you to do one thing. If you're in any state where you have a Democratic representative, do me a favor. If they're a liberal, a lot of liberals are getting primaried right now. If you're in a state where you have a liberal Democratic representative or senator, support their primary challenger. And if you're in a state that doesn't have that, draft someone to run against the Democrat, like we're doing here in Pennsylvania. We are drafting for someone to primary John Fetterman. We're going to win. Now, I will be on this platform when we get the candidate, supporting him or her, left and right, to get John Fetterman the fuck out of the Senate, because he has let Pennsylvanians down immensely. Okay? So do yourself a favor. End the liberal Clinton movement once and for all this year in whatever state you are in. If you have a progressive challenger, vote for that person. If you don't, either run or draft someone to run. Get onto the ground, knock on doors, start a movement, hand out flyers. Whatever it takes, make phone calls, phone bank. Do what you have to do. Because if we just allow the Democrats to get away with all of this, to continually do this, then something worse than Donald Trump is going to come along at some point, and we're all going to be cooked. And I don't want that for any of us. We deserve a win. We deserve a win. Thank you all for watching genuinely. If you guys like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe. The Patreon is literally down in the description. It's 99 cents a month. It'll help me to keep the lights on and to keep the show going. And if you donate to the Patreon, I can maybe record a little more. So until next time, I'll see y'all later. This has been the Square Peg Pod. I'm out. Peace.